Hello friends, Arthur here, and this is showcase number 68, as always hosted by Ronan, and we start with an Nemesis by Zeepkist, and I would say this is quite difficult map for the first one, and all this jump without any boosters, without any, let's say, safeguards, it's quite hard. My best result, checkpoint 3 for all 5 minutes. I crashed there, sometimes even earlier, and I definitely won't have enough speed to make the last jump to the finish. So yeah, quite hard track, but at least we can see how Lexer finished this track, so it's doable, but you need to be very skillful. Simple climb by water bites, and this should be the first map for the warm-up. Nice, cozy, pretty straightforward. It's all about like turns, climbing, using fan as much as possible, take all advantage from boosters, and try to avoid any rushes during like slalom part. So yeah, quite nice, very calm and straightforward track. Easter Chess by Tetra the Octa, and I believe by the new rules from Ronan, your track shouldn't be like more than 2 minutes long, but 140, I believe it's still very long and very hard. I don't know, is it because of lightning or my video settings, but overall it's feel like hard. Some parts were like invisible. I not really understood where and what I need to do. Like some part for me, like when you drive in, seems like transparent or nothing there, and sometimes it's really hard to react. Mostly I'm talking about descents where I crashed. Oh, and yes, there's no spoilers, I didn't finish it, and that's why we look at best side finish on this track, and I really grateful to Westside. He write me into Discord saying, okay, hey man, I finished this track, if you want you can use it. And again, big thanks, because again I crashed near the checkpoint 3, couldn't finish it, and basically you have like 3 attempts to finish it. And as I said, for me, all visuals are really transparent. It's really hard to see. Same like for Westside, it's more like really hard to understand where and how to go. So it's, I like admire that he really finished this track. So yeah, very hard, annoyingly hard. Really great that we have at least several finishers, and I can show you the full this track. All Fly by Oiler94, and as she said, this is my attempt, a beginner-friendly glider map, and I believe it's worked well. It's not really hard start, very wide glider part, very calm, easy transition to driving part, and same for the finish. You have options. You can go straight forward. If you're risky and you want to beat after time, just do 180 and do the finish. Very interesting track. Love it. Probably one of several tracks with glides that I like. Atom Woods by Riddle. Well, I would say this track slightly lack of like some signs, because some of them you see like at the last moment and you like react too late. Like checkpoint 4 for example, and the last jump to finish, it's like very precise with specific speed, with specific line jump, so it's very hard. If there was some boosters or fan, it would be way easier to do that. Escape the Windy Canyon by Westside, and this is another track that I didn't finish because it's quite hard, and another track shared by Westside with me, and this is his run, this is his track, so who can better present the track than for itself. As for me, I almost did it. I crashed after checkpoint 5. I took way different line that Westside shows, and probably that was my problem at the end. But yeah, it's very tricky, very annoyingly hard, as most Westside tracks, but it's probably would be fun to grind, because again, it's something unusual. But again, video shows that it's pretty doable. Variety Trip by Moxter, and honestly, if you ask me what's your nightmare track, I would suggest Soap, Ice, Grassy Pipes, Icy Wall Rides, and well, this map have everything from that, and somehow I did manage to finish it once. Honestly, it's 100 pure luck. I don't know how it happened, but it is what it is. I'm really lucky to do that. I did it just once, and the grassy pipe, it's very annoying thing as jump to the finish, but well, it wasn't so critical. But the transition to the ice, it's where I suffer the most cases. Alpine Darkness by Codwalt, and well, time to do skiing in a night, and well, it was nice, it was funny, track with where you could have some faster lines, some tricks, some crashes, but overall it was very nice. One confusing thing was the part where you intersect with the first part of the track, and I thought, okay, they found some kind of cut and won't go to them, but as you saw, they go down, and I realized, oh yeah, it's just new logical feature for this track. So yeah, very nice, cool feature that almost catch me. Lava Catiniliadale by Shadownet. I'm pretty sure I pronounced it really incorrectly, but as of track, I think it's on hard part of track building from Shad. As you see, I was quite lucky that some of balls are transcendent, so you can go through them, and I didn't crash. The speed, the blind transition are really hard. Pretty lucky on the final jump though. Do it twice. All other times, for some reason, didn't have enough speed to do that. Cup of the Day Red Velvet by Pants and Codwalt, and yet another pretty hard track. A lot of ice part, a lot of planning on the track for the line, because if you don't do the correct transition, for example on checkpoint 5, you will crash. Overall, when I asked how many DNFs were on the Cup of the Day on the first round, Lexer said 8. So yeah, it probably I don't know, is this a record, but I believe it's one of the hardest. And also this track have a risky and non-risky finish. For some reason I was again lucky to do the risky one, and it wasn't intentional, it just was go by the line where all this track review. So yeah, and one more thing, Tiger play on PC, the Orange Tiger, he has a lot of names, so he have a new event, and he invite me there. So it's the TSS, the sweet spot. This is a build competition where you have to build a map that is enjoyable and completable by me, but also enjoyable and without be too boring for Tiger. The people who get the sweet spot will have their maps in the June TTR playlist, and the overall winner will earn the winner role on Tiger Discord server. I will put the link in the description for this event. Hope you find it very interesting, especially if you know I create a lot of video about which track I love and about all this track review. So yeah. Okay guys, that was the last track for this ZSL. Not really long ZSL overall, not a lot of tracks. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And I put the AFK from ZSL just because I forget that it's there, and I just want to show it because it's really nice. And as always, leave likes, leave comments, and see you next time. Bye!